everyone, a bit of a special video today. I'm bringing you with me to a hockey game. I'll do a sit down later when I get home about how I thought about a game, I guess. But I guess I'd show you what hockey in Korea is like. So you're coming with me to a game. I didn't film my way over, I'm not going to film my way back, mostly for privacy reasons so you don't see what station I live at. But it's a 2-hour journey for me to get to Anyang. So almost a 2-hour journey. So I'm almost at the ice rink. I will do my best to remember to film as much as possible during the game. I'm not very good at that. I tend to forget my phone exists during the game. So I'll do my best. And yeah, for once the video is not in my kitchen. So, oof, that's bright. See you soon. Mission 1, tea, accomplished. Now we're actually going to the rink. I'm only about 5 minutes away. But I need tea. I don't drink coffee. I normally bring my own tumbler with me. But for some reason they changed the system since last season. So last season I could get hot water really easily for my tea. And so I could just bring my own tea. Unfortunately this season, they took away the thing of hot water that was on the floor where we where we watch the game, and so I have to go to the kind of convenience store to get the hot water, and it's free, but it's just inconvenient. So most games I still bring my own tea, but today I want milk tea, so I just went to one of my favorite bakeries. I didn't even know they had one here. I just found out. I'm walking a different way than I normally do today. I didn't know they had this bakery around the ice rink, so I'm kind of excited. This was not in the plans. I was going to just buy tea at the rink. So I'm actually super excited about this for the game, and yeah. And yeah, one of my favorite bakeries here is called Dessert 39. They have really good milk tea. So.
generate by AI. Sun? Yeah, up there, yeah. Up there, yeah. Up there, yeah. High five. High five. Yeah.
I did not record the commentary after the game. I was too tired. And I was coming home with friends, so I didn't do it on the way home. So here I am. Actually, I just got at work and I'm literally just waiting. Well, my colleagues hasn't arrived yet, so I can record here. I'm sorry, my voice is also kind of down because I yelled so much this weekend. Anyway, so Saturday's game was not great. You'll see from the videos, I recorded quite a lot of the game on Saturday. I was not sitting with friends on Saturday, so it was easy to record. I recorded quite a bit. The Korean team lost, unfortunately. Do I care? No, but you know, it's still disappointing when the whole, I don't know, the mood in the rink is not as good when we're losing. But the game itself was just really slow. So the Korean team lost 1-0. That was scored in the second period. Honestly, it was kind of boring. The game was just, slow. There was a little fighting going on. And yeah, I don't know. It just felt kind of like a high school game, honestly. Sunday was a little more interesting in terms of game. First period was not too bad. Second period, to me, was more interesting, and third period was way more interesting. So, and weirdly enough, the first period is where the Korean team put all their scores in, but it felt like the other team was tired. They didn't play as well. In the second and third period, the other team definitely woke up, and so they were playing a lot better. In the second period, they put in 2 goals, and then third period, there was no goal at all, so we ended on a score that was 5-2. The Saturday game, the other thing was in third period, 2 minutes before the end, the Korean team put in what to me looked like a goal, and to everybody it looked like a goal, but it was thrown out, I think, for goalie interference. So unfortunately that's just what happened. There was no overtime. And yeah, that was basically the game this weekend. There's one more game today, so I took my afternoon off of work. So I'm in the office right now, but I took my afternoon off of work so I can go see the Monday night game. So I'll go home and take care of puppy, probably film an actual video for YouTube this afternoon, and that's about it. That's kind of the plan. I'm probably going to be making cookies. I wanted to make marshmallows, and then I realized I have to let them dry for like 24 hours before I can eat them. So I might make them today, and I might end up recording a video making the marshmallows. But they won't be for tonight's game. I think I'll just make a second batch of cookies for the hockey game tonight, because I made these cookies yesterday. I didn't make a lot. I brought them to work so I can share with a colleague that happens to also be my senior from university. So I made these cookies. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Usually the recipe calls for melting the butter first, and that's what I usually do. I just melt the butter. But I was watching a Try Guy video yesterday for their baking without a recipe thing, and they were making cookie cake. And the person that was showing the correct way of making it creamed their butter. So the butter and the sugar, they creamed it together, and then they added the other ingredients, but they didn't melt the butter. So it's a little bit longer to do, but honestly, they turned out so good. I am never melting my butter again. And you'll see the video that comes up on Friday. I'm making cookies and I melt my butter. That's the last time you'll ever be seeing me do that, because I tried with creaming my butter instead, and it turned out so good. So we're doing that. I'll probably make some this afternoon, and then that's it. It depends how much time I have, honestly. I'll be home by 12:30 p.m. And the game starts at 7 p.m. I need about an hour and a half to get there, which means I'll leave probably around 5:30. I think the marshmallows might take a while to make, I'm not sure. So I'll start with the cookies, because that's for the game and for work tomorrow. And I'll hope the marshmallows work out. If I have time to make them, I'll make them. If not, I'll make them Wednesday. I don't have any plans after work on Wednesday, and I'm working from home, which means I don't have any commutes to waste time on. So hopefully Wednesday is when we're doing the marshmallows, if I don't have time today. So yeah, that's about it. My colleagues are probably going to be getting here any second now, so I should probably stop talking. Hey everyone! So I was going to record a whole section before getting to the rink. It's Monday night, I was at work, as you can see. I have a little more makeup on and my hair's done compared to this morning. I still have my really fluffy jacket here. But I'm not dressed for this. And I'm just arriving at the rink. It's way too cold for me to talk outside too long, so it'll be the same thing. I'll probably end up doing the talking tomorrow morning in the office instead of doing it here. Although I do want to show you my outfit because I actually like it. I should have done it this morning at the office, but I completely forgot. I'm sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm kind of late for the game, so I'm hurrying as much as I can to the ice rink to get there. So yeah. at work on Tuesday morning. So, yeah, I'm having regrets about going to hockey last night. Because it's 7:30 a.m. here. I left my house at 6 a.m. to be here at 10:30. And I got home at 10, which is not too bad. I was expecting much worse. I was expecting to be home by 11. So 10 was actually not that bad. But I don't know, I had a puppy that didn't want to sleep either last night, so I didn't sleep much. And as you can tell, I'm back in my warm sweater from yesterday. The game yesterday was not too bad. There were a few weird stuff that happened. But the game itself was not too bad. Period 1 and 2 were pretty good. Period 3 was weird. In the last, 3 minutes? Last 3 minutes, the Free Blades goalie came out, and so they had 6 players against the 5 players of HL. And what was it, 3 or 4 times HL shot on empty net and missed the net. And like, by far, like they weren't even close most of the time. I think one time it actually hit the pole, the bar. But otherwise they were not even close. Everyone in the rink was so frustrated. It was kind of funny, the fans being so frustrated. They were, like, HL was winning anyway. It was 4-0 by that point, so there's no way Free Blades were coming back. I mean, they could have come back in the last 2 minutes, but they did not. And it was kind of funny, the fans were just... that's one of my favorite parts also of going, is just hearing the fans. I have teenager, young adult behind me, that's also a season ticket holder, that is very vocal on his opinions when it comes to the game. And then I have a friend that's not too far, that same thing, is quite vocal on their opinions when there's the game, so it was funny to see that. And then obviously I was texting with the friends that were not sitting directly with me kind of throughout the game. I didn't record much of the game yesterday because I was taking photos, so on Saturday and Sunday I typically don't bring my actual camera at the games because it's very clicky, it's old, and I don't know, honestly, I don't know if DSLRs now are so loud as they were. I got my camera in, I think it's 2013. I think I got that DSLR in 2013, and it's my only camera right now, so... Or, I have another camera that doesn't have a lens that allows me to take that kind of picture, and honestly, it's not fast enough in terms of... I forgot the word. My brain is not awake yet. It doesn't take pictures quick enough for sports, anyway. And it's one of those smaller Sony Alpha cameras, and I've had that for a few years. I got that in secondhand because I wanted a camera I could carry around a little bit easier if I wanted to go and take pictures in Seoul, because the DSLR is like a big thing. And I've had, the DSLR since 2013, I think, which is kind of insane to think that was 12 years ago. I feel so old. So I brought that to the rink with me, and one of the fun things of that camera is that it has autofocus technically, but it's very, very, very slow. It has a very, very slow autofocus, so I have to manually focus on my pictures. So I was kind of focusing on that yesterday. I like week games for that because there's not so many people in the rink, so I can kind of focus on taking pictures if I want, and I'm not really bothering anyone. I'm really worried I would bother people with like my big lens and camera if I was to do it on Saturday or Sunday. So usually I do that during the week. And yeah, I might do a video editing the photos. I might do one of the videos where I'm talking about a topic, why I'm editing the photos. That might be an idea. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, and as you can see, I'm at work like yesterday, and My colleague's going to be here any minute now, so I should probably get going. I have a whole bunch more stuff to do, and when I'll edit the video, I'll probably add either voice over the game, or I'll put some recorded parts of the games, and I'll link all 3 of the live, or formerly live, full games in the description. So if you guys want to go see what I'm talking about, you can go and see the whole thing. It's really fun. It's really easy if you want to watch the game in Korea. There's only basically 3 per month. It's 1 weekend per month. But it's really easy to go and watch for free on YouTube. So I'll add those in the description. And for now, this is my goodbye. And I'll see you soon.